Where did the name The Pride come from?
My second year, when things really started to pick up and roll, and we had some really good students that were excited, we wanted to come up with a name for the show. So I just let the students choose. So they all came up with different ideas. We spent a class period like brainstorming ideas, and then that's the one that won out. And so it's...
Payson High TV is one of the greatest prides here at Payson High School, so it only makes sense that we would call our news broadcasting show The Pride. We get a lot of questions about how involved our teacher is, how it all works behind the scenes, etc. However, none of these questions would be able to be answered without our studio, our control room, and our classroom. It's in this classroom that we plan our shows 2 weeks in advance, which consists of looking at the school's calendar and assigning segments. Each computer is fitted with the essential Adobe software, Audacity, Blender, and even more apps that can help us make our show run smoother. In the tech room or the control room, we broadcast The Pride on a daily basis using our TriCaster, Analog Mixer, and Rundown Creator. The jobs that are assigned during the planning session are fulfilled in the control room. In the studio, the anchors sit at the PHTV desk in front of the infamous Pride mural painted by the class of 2013.
We didn't do live broadcasts for the Pride. That actually started when Mr. Perry came. He had some great expertise in that area. He pushed hard to start doing the live broadcasts.
It was basically one class of video production and one class that was called TV broadcasting, but they hadn't broadcast in over 5 years. That was one of the big emphasis from the start, was I wanted to have a show that went out to the school. It was rough. We didn't have a switcher. It was a lot of nights staying up till 1 o'clock in the morning trying to burn it to a DVD to play it out to the school. The second year, we had a couple students that just took it over and then they ran with it, and that's when we started really putting together higher quality stuff. What we've done here at Payson, pretty unique, is the variety and diversity of the students that are in the class. Basically every kid that's involved in something, and I think that's what makes this unique, is that it's for everybody in the school.
When I went to school at Payson, the Pride was really important because it was our supplement for morning announcements. It let students know what was happening in an entertaining way that people actually cared about. For the most part, everyone really likes the Pride. Everyone really was receptive to it. Some of my friends, like whenever they missed out on a good segment or something, they'd always kind of be bummed about it.
He's been here in the last 7 or so years. That's really where the Pride started and how it's progressed and how we got it to the point that it is now, and it's totally amazing. It showcases the great things that are happening at Payson High School. And so students, if they possibly aren't out getting involved and seeing some of the things that are going on personally themselves, they get to see it through the Pride.
I think the biggest thing that it's achieved is that it's become part of the school. It's one of those things I get a lot of compliments from teachers that it's the one thing that kids are excited for every day, is to watch the Pride. It's kind of stuck. I didn't know if it would stick past that first year, but it's stuck, and I think that's just kind of like synonymous with the TV program is the Pride.